Interesting. What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Hope we're doing okay, as usual. All right. I don't think I would ever wish for any of you to have a bad day. I think I think that'd be kind of fucked up of me if I was to do that. But today is a Wednesday night. Okay. I didn't stream last Wednesday. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have so much shit going on. I was just like, fuck it. I don't care. I just ain't doing it. I just ain't doing it. You know. Oh, excuse me. But today we're here. All right, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. All right. Uh, so I had a really shitty day yesterday. Right. There's a lot going on with me right now. I don't tell you about most of it. All right. But one thing that I have told you guys a little bit about is a minor fender bender that I ended up getting into, and I've been waiting for my car to get fixed. It's taken a month to get it fixed because I didn't bring it to a body shop. I had my brother-in-law's friend who works at a body shop come to my place and put everything together. It was minor, it was just snap a bunch of pieces in, and we're waiting on one piece, and it's a little bit more complicated than that. There's other shit that fucking it's just stupid. People ordering wrong shit, people sending wrong shit, etc., etc. But uh, my car got fucking towed yesterday. This car that I can't even drive got towed yesterday because it was chilling in my parking lot. Um, and a tow company got to come in and fucking take it out, right? Nobody called on me. Nobody was like, "Oh, hey, this car's been here for a while." It's literally just the tow truck company has free reign to come in as they please and take cars. And of course, when I went to the office to complain and to try and recoup my cost, because my car was registered with the office of my complex, right? The office knew which car was mine. I could literally sit down and they could pick out which car was mine. Um, Fucking when I went to sit down with them, I'm like, so I literally said pirates. I was like, so basically, you have these pirates with tow trucks driving around taking cars at will whenever they feel like. And of course the guy's not gonna accept that framing, but that's quite literally what it was. So like I've just been stressed to high hell about that. I've wanted my car back. I've been driving a fucking electric vehicle. If I sound a little, if my voice has a little bit of a zest to it, if I got a little bit of a lisp all of a sudden, if all of a sudden I'm doing that, right? That's because I'm driving an electric vehicle this week. Okay, so it's not me. It's not me. It's just the radiation is what it is. Um, no, but like it's just so fucking stupid, and that was like I'm not gonna lie, I almost fist fought multiple people today. I was on the edge. I was really, really on the edge to the point where I'm not the kind of person who makes threats, right? I might be outrageous on here. I might be like I might say things and stuff like that. But I'm not the kind of person who, like, face to face with somebody else, I'm gonna threaten them or anything like that personally, right? Um, Not meaning in like a bitch way where it's like I'll talk shit about Hassan Piker, but if I ever saw him in real life, I wouldn't keep that energy. I'd keep that energy and then some. But what I mean is, I'm not the kind of guy who is gonna sit there and be like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that guy. That's not what I do. But I literally, like, I was talking to them earlier at the office, and uh, like the parking situation is such a non-issue that they're choosing to enforce. Meanwhile, I told you guys a little bit like a week or two ago about how I'll walk in knowing that I got a package delivered to my place. I'll look down, see the package opened with like the contents removed. So they just left the fucking empty package there, the empty packaging for my Amazon order there, right? Um, they ain't doing shit about that. They ain't doing shit about that. And I mentioned that. I was like, oh, so since you guys give so much of a fuck about the parking situation, when are you going to do something about the porch pirates? And the guy gave me a bullshit answer. He's like, oh, we've been actually wanting to take care of that. You expect something to happen in the next 1 to 2 months, right? Yeah, bullshit. it'll be 4 months from now, and they still won't have done anything. But anyway, at that point, I was like, yeah, because that's a real problem. Somebody's gonna get hurt, because I'm telling you right now, if I walk up on somebody opening my packages, I'm not just telling them to put it down. You know, like that's not something you should be doing. That's not something you should be doing a ton of. That's not something that I do a ton of for multiple reasons, right? One of the biggest being that right there would have given that guy all the room he needed to call the police and be like, "Oh, I think you might be a danger," right? Um, it's stupid, right? You're not allowed to get angry about anything anymore. You know, anger is a perfectly natural human emotion. The only people who feel that anger is a bad thing are people who are either A, sociopaths, or B, they're trying to get something over on you, which, those two things go hand in hand. A lot of sociopaths are trying to get over on you in some way, shape, or form, and but like the way that our system is set up, it rewards that sociopathic behavior where you use the rules and like little ways around things and over things, and you use like positions of power and other stuff like that to fuck with people, but you do it with a smile on your face. You do it with a fucking smile on your face. Um, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Um, it's ridiculous. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's ridiculous. And I'm just holy fuck. Police. This guy wants to beat up thieves. Okay, but you see, that's the thing is the cops are not like the cops are not going to be concerned about theoretical thieves taking shit, because as of right now nobody has taken anything, right? Or anything that was taken, well, they can't really do anything about that, so just leave it alone. What they're concerned about is there somebody out there who could pose a danger to somebody else? That's it. And on the surface, right, when you say it, it's like, oh well, yeah, that's something that they probably should be worried about. But the idea that that should warrant them knocking at my door and being like, everything okay? We just want to make sure everything's okay. That's the classic cop line when they don't have shit on you, but they still want to pull you over or come to your door and try and fuck with you in some way. Is they just sit there like, everything okay? We're just trying to make sure you're okay. You seem upset. You seem upset. You seem like you're upset. You know. I used to have anger issues. Some people would still say I have anger issues, but I really don't think I have anger issues. I think when I get angry, it's a really bad thing. You guys have not seen me angry. Nobody has seen me angry. Nobody, damn it. But like when I get angry, it's really, really, really fucking bad. But I am very controlled otherwise, right? It's it's extremely rare that I'm gonna get angry in the first place. But even when I am angry, I'm usually able to kind of direct my anger in a way that is good, i.e., like I can intimidate people to get what I want. And when I say that, I don't literally mean like I'll beat the fuck out of you if you do blah blah blah, but like um, being willing to go into a place, sit down, take a posture that is aggressive in like a low key way, right? Like this is Andrew Tate tier bullshit, but it actually works to a degree, right? Like sitting down, taking a posture that makes somebody uncomfortable, right? Not taking your eyes off of them, not even to fucking blink. Not allowing them to finish sentences that are going to be full of fucking shit. Cutting to the chase, not allowing them to beat around the bush or dance around an issue, things like that, right? It's low key intimidating, not again in a physical way, but in a way that's like, we as humans, we want to make everybody happy, and we want to just get through our days as simply and easily as possible, right? And because of that fucking, when you go in aggressive like that, it puts somebody on the back foot. We kind of started talking about like dark psychology, if you want to call it that. It's fucking stupid to call it that, but we started talking about that a little bit out of nowhere. How was your gush tank auditions? Dude, I came early. I came early. Yeah. Um but yeah, like the point is, like, even though I'm in the right, like I was wronged in this situation. I registered my car with the place that I live. They just never gave me a sticker or other sign that tells you, hey, this guy's good. Don't fuck with his shit. They still took my shit, and the office still refused to reimburse me. Right. Um, I did get some shit out of this guy, but I don't feel like talking about it a ton. I don't feel like going into it too deep and things like that. Oh, excuse me. But like, other than that, I'm gonna see if I can go above this guy and just be like, look, fucking, it's not my fault they didn't hand out stickers. Okay, it is not my fault they didn't hand out fucking stickers. It's their fault. That's their job. It's not my job to remind them to do their job. We handed in our shit. They gave us nothing after that. Nothing. They said, you're all set. And then we fucked off for a year and a half. It's been a year and a half since we've lived here. And because of that, I had to pay over $300 just to get my car back from the kidnappers, from the car nappers, It was so fucking stressful, dude. But like, I'm sitting here dealing with this bullshit yesterday, and I get hit up by an ex of mine, and that's the main event this evening, I suppose you could say. Um, Sorry, I'm just I'm pulling it up real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, yeah, I get hit up by an ex, right? Like I'm literally about to start like putting holes in my wall. Like that's how angry I was. And I get hit up by my ex randomly to ask me some fucking dumbass questions, and then she got mad at me about it. We're gonna read through that, you know. We're gonna read through that, and you guys will probably get a kick out of it. Ba- 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 bum, ba- 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 ba. All right, cool. I ain't gonna start reading it right away. I want to read the chat, say hello to you guys, and also just pivot from the absolutely fucked up day that I've been having. I woke up with a migraine. That's how stressed I am lately, man. Like there's certain things I'm comfortable with telling you guys about. Overall, it's really never a good thing to complain about your life on the internet, but like I'm not, I'm just having fun with this. Part of the reason I do this is because it's an outlet for me, and you guys can be funny sometimes. So, it's fun to talk about stuff with you. Plus, I'm just telling you what I'm up to. I'm just telling you what I'm up to. Anyway, what's going on, JC? How you doing, man? Fucking Bryce Mitchell has a fight. Yeah, yeah, he has a grappling match with some Israeli dude at Karate Combat. I forget what day that is, but I might stream for that potentially, maybe potentially. I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell you for sure. Like I said, it depends on what day it is. I feel like there's a couple of events that I would like to stream for that are coming up. Was one of them a BKFC card? Oh fuck, fucking migraine. I forget if one of them was a BKFC card or not. Yo, what's going on, Salty C? Thank you very much for the 4.99. I don't know why the notification didn't go off. That's because TTS was off. Oh, damn. I pulled up the fish tank site, because that's something else that we were gonna take a look at. Fish Tank started Stream Stars, which is their audition thing for the new season. So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, again, thank you very much, Salty C. You could have said something in there. Thank you for the 4.99. But I feel bad when people just send me money without saying something. I feel like they're not getting their money's worth. I feel like they're not getting their money's worth. But um, yeah, sorry. I'm all fucked up, guys. I'm all fucked up right now. I apologize if I'm fucked up. It's because I'm fucked up. Hope you're having a good night, Sensei. Ah, yes. Thank you very much, Salty C. Thank you. I'm having an all right night. All things considered, just doing my thing. I bought a I bought a BBC. I bought a BBC from Subway, a big black cookie. I'm not depression eating. Depression's bullshit, but I am stress eating. As you can tell, I ate the whole big black cookie. So this is supposed to be Oreo flavored, and honestly, it was like bad. It was just bad, but I can't stop eating it because I'm just like whatever. the entertainment's enough. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Glad you're enjoying it. All right. So, a little bit of background. Fuck. A little bit of background here. I dated this girl in high school, right? I was a sophomore. I believe she was a junior. And I only asked her out because I was a fucking dweeb weirdo. I was just I was fucked up back then, man. I was not really attracted to her, if I'm being honest with you. She was this like goth chick, at least like wannabe goth, I guess you could say, and like not cute goth, like you know, dweeb. I don't know if she was more or less dweeby than me, but she was also a dweeb. It was one of those classic dweeb dates dweeb situations, and I only asked her out because I knew she would say yes, and sure enough, she did say yes. So. Um, sure enough, this is like not the kind of relationship that's gonna last. I think we dated for like a couple of months, and I ended up breaking it off with her. Yeah, so there's that. Just that typical like nobody knows what they're doing. They're just hoping they can find a way to fit in or find a direction to go in, kinds of things. But um, I did happen to think that she was a cool chick. I thought she was cool. And because of that, we kept in touch over the years. Of course, it's not like we're talking every day or anything like that, but we kept in touch. And every now and again, we would hit each other up and just catch up and things like that. And we would talk politics every now and again. But the thing is, like, we knew that we were different. I knew that she was like a shit lib, and she knew that I was a Chad conservative. She knew I was always a Chad conservative, and fucking because of that, like we would always disagree, but we wouldn't disagree like fucking viscerally or anything like that. Or I don't know what the word is. I don't think visceral. Yeah, no. I think viscerally is the appropriate term. But um, the last time I talked to her was in August, right? And it was just a short thing. It was a short thing. But yes, yesterday, okay, Tuesday, yesterday, she hits me up out of nowhere and she says, "Hey, so dot dot dot. Can I ask, what is your opinion on the current state of affairs? I'm scientifically curious." Now, I'm sitting here, I kind of know what she means, but it's like, what do you mean the current state of affairs? Like what do you want to know about? There's a lot of different things that are going on. A lot of different things that are going on all at once. What do you like? What do you want? So I ask, how do you mean? And she says the approach of the Trump administration. And I said, to what? Then I sent another one right after. Uh, I just live my life. Hope the economy gets better. Biden was quite literally the worst president in our lifetime in many regards, while Trump was probably one of the best. Now, without actually explaining what she really wanted to hear, she just said, "You can't actually believe this, can you? Well, congrats." And I'm just here, I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell her. Like, it's quite literally a fact. Things got probably the worst that I can remember them. And I lived through 2008, right? Most, if not all of us here, lived through 2008 and that financial crisis. And like, I don't. I think the last 4 years were probably worse in many regards than the 2008 crisis. If I'm just being honest with you here, um, I remember it being bad back then, but I don't ever remember being like not like scared, but as nerve wracked as I was the last 4 years. And maybe I'm wrong. And hey, 2008 was under Obama as well, so uh, you know. Um, so it's not. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, the fucking fish the fish tank site started making noise. Um, she's scientifically ready to flip out for no reason. Exactly, bro. Fucking exactly. She's scientifically trying to argue. Yes, salty C. Such a Reddit response, says JC. Oh yeah, like that's basically what I'm arguing with. I guarantee you she has a Reddit account. Anyway, then I said, it's a fact. Best economy since Clinton was under Trump, ended Afghanistan, et cetera, right? Trump ended Afghanistan, right? Biden is the one who fucked up the withdrawal, but Trump is the one who negotiated the withdrawal in the first place, right? He was the one who wanted to bring the troops home. And then, in addition to that, like I've said many times in the past, the best economic years that I feel that I've ever had in memory, right? Obviously, in my life, specifically my adult life, has been under Donald J. Trump. I remember, dude, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it like it was less than 5 years ago. You know, um, it's just a fact. Like, what do you want? Trump's economy was good. Biden's economy was bad. What do you? How are you going to say anything different? We can compare prices. We can compare purchasing power. All right. Holy fuck! It's like it's like arguing on economics is so stupid because it's literally something. It's just like the weather. All you got to do is, oh, it's raining. It's raining out today. Oh, I better bring an umbrella. All you got to do is go to the fucking grocery store and compare. Just compare. That's all you got to do. You know, that's one of that's one of the few things when it comes to PKA. I love Woody. Right? I love Woody. I love Kyle. I don't know them that well, right? They probably don't have that much love for me. I feel like I probably bungled a couple of the appearances, specifically that first one, right? But like one of the times where I want to jump through the computer screen at Woody is when he starts talking about economics, trying to be like, "Oh, well, you see." And it's like, dude, just go to the grocery store, man. Go to the grocery store and compare today's prices to the prices in 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. It's just so stupid. But anyway, then I said Biden took over and everything went to shit. 3 years into his presidency, he's blaming Trump for stuff still. But hey, you asked. And she says, this is where it gets good. You're a fucking idiot. You don't understand anything. I'd hoped you were smarter, but I'm deeply disappointed. And I said, I'm not trying to impress anyone, right? And of course I said that because it's like, what, like, you're married, I'm married. I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm sorry, but I don't think I really care what you think of me in that way. You know, it's not like we're pals. We're not hanging out. You're just somebody that I talk to on Facebook Messenger every once in a great while. Like every like 3 to 5 years, we send each other a message, just being like, "Hey, how you been? How you been? Everything going good?" That's it. That's all you are to me. Like what it? Oh! You're disappointed. You're disappointed. Oh, you're scientifically disappointed right now. Is that what you are? Oh man. Oh, you know, it's like holy fucking shit. Wants to be scientific, gets emotional. Exactly, JC. Fucking exactly. Dude, Woody is rich. He's insulated by money. Yeah, and I was gonna kind of talk a little bit about not that specifically, but shit like this. Shit like this when I was done going through the whole thing. All right. Now it gets better. She starts kind of getting at me a little bit, right? She starts kind of getting at me a little bit. You guys are gonna find some of the stuff I have to read later funny. Now, excuse me. Like I said I'm not trying to impress anyone. She said you were abiding a fascist regime and so don't care. And then she sent me a thumbs up. So this is the thumbs up. This is the thumbs up. I just kind of said okay, and she responded cool. Now at this point, I'm thinking in terms of like, okay, we talk politics and like everything's all good. You know, she disagrees, I disagree. We don't go at each other like she's trying to come at me. Maybe there's something wrong. Maybe something seriously wrong in her life right now, and like she is just acting out of pocket because of that. So I say, is everything okay with you? And she's like, no, it's fucking not. It's like, yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Then she says, people are literally trying to erase the existence of people like my wife. You can't just pretend that doesn't exist. Now, the thing you have to know about this girl is that she married a man, and that man came out as trans, so that man is now a woman. Right? So that's why she's referring to her wife, is because, you know, there's that. There's that. Now, it's just funny to me because it's like there's what this was for. There's what this was for. I wasn't talking about trans anything. I wasn't talking about identity politics. I wasn't even talking about society on that level. I was mainly talking about economics and foreign policy. You know, real politics shit. That fake politics shit of like a black woman is speaking, listen and learn, white boy. Like that's fake politics. That's not real, right? Excuse me. Um and like here's where it real here mask off. Mask comes off. She just wanted to yell at someone over trans issues. Holy fucking shit, dude. When she hit me with this, I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna read this whole thing and then I'm gonna read it again and then I'm gonna read my fucking thing. No, it's fucking not. People are literally trying to erase the existence of people like my wife. You can't just pretend that doesn't exist. I said, pretty sure your wife is here regardless of what goes on, right? Um, and then her response was, do you know that trans people are being erased regardless of context from any government publication right now? That's fucked up. First off, what's a government publication? Is it like is that like ABC or something like that? Like NPR? Are trans people not allowed to work at NPR now or something like that? Or like are their accomplishments being stricken from the record or something like that? I don't see like if we were to take this literally, which I'm not so obtuse as to where I'm going to take it literally, but like if we were to take this literally, it's like what the hell does this what is this run-on sentence even mean, right? Oh no, excuse me. I don't think that's a run-on sentence. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a run-on sentence, but I'm not like analyzing the sentence structure. Regardless, like what does this message mean? But if we were to take it in how we could probably guess, we could probably guess, right? What she means is, did you know that trans people are being removed from positions of power and all this other stuff? That's probably something that she means. And like the whole thing about erasure, right? That's a form of newspeak as well. You know, saying that someone's being erased, someone saying that there's a form of erasure or something like that. Um, that's just that newspeak shit that if you go to college for 5 minutes, they'll be trying to force onto you and things like that. And it's just the dumbest thing because it's a situation where they know that nobody's being killed, and because of that, they can't really say that anybody's being killed. They know that nobody's being locked up. They know that nobody's being beaten in the streets or like denied use of like public restrooms or like uh uh um seats at a restaurant or something like that. They know that there is not some kind of weird civil rights era crackdown on blacks like walking on the wrong side of the street and things like that. And because of that they have to default to words like erasure and stuff like that, you know. I sent her 3 voice messages. I'm going to listen to these quietly. Yeah, I'm going to listen to these quietly before I show them to you. It's about like 2.5, 3 minutes. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. No. I'll play them for you one by one. I just want to make sure that I didn't say anything that you guys should not hear. Yeah, a little bit of advice for you. Not that you asked for it, but you really got to stop giving a shit. You know, I used to give a fuck because I'm a straight white male, and I know you disagree with it, but straight white males are quite literally being like harassed, murdered, all this other shit, just for being who they are. Basically, everything you say about like trans people and all these other groups of people, like it is happening to straight white males on an institutional level. It's like a fact of the matter, And I used to give a shit. I used to be like, it's terrible, oh, blah, blah, blah. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm going to be me regardless. That's literally what I do. When I see a feminist in public, I walk over and I go, blah, 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 blah. All right. Gotta hit the other ones. You know, like, fucking, yeah, sure, it sucks that people like me get targeted for, like, dumb shit like that, but, I mean, you know, I'm gonna be me no matter what. So, alright, you know, whatever. Just go with the flow. Take my time, do my thing, you know? That's why I really don't give that much of a shit about politics anymore. At least not screaming and yelling at people about them. You know, it's kind of a fruitless endeavor. That's for sure. Last one. Yeah, regardless of. All right, last one. Regardless of anyone's opinions, whether it's my opinions, Trump's opinions, your opinions, you know, your wife's opinions, your wife is going to be whoever, you know, whoever she wants to be, right? Is that not true? She doesn't need Trump's permission, right? I mean, come on. You see, now me, like, I'm not trying to go at her or anything like that, and I'm gonna explain why I didn't bother like absolutely roasting her ass, which I very well could have. I'm gonna explain that after, right? So she called me by mistake. She said ignored that, and I was like, okay. And then she goes, so she in capitals SO dot dot. For starters, provide for me one guy who was murdered for being straight. And I was just like, LOL, nah, I'm set. And I sent her another voice message after that. I'm gonna listen to it again though. Not again. I I sent her a oh, one second, but I'm gonna listen to this real quick and then I'll read your thing. Okay. Thank you very much for the $10, but you sure showed that snowflake. Um based, based. I'm pretty sure that's based. That's based. Did you know? That's based. You know what based is? Cause that's it. That's it right there. Um, um, like I never really used the word based or anything like that. That was never my thing. I would use it ironically, but like the thing that made me decide I never wanted to use the word based is because there was this Turning Point USA thing, and it was so clearly fake. It was so very clearly set up. Um, not even like set up because that would imply that nobody is like that there's somebody who isn't in on it. It was basically this skit, right, where there's these people, they're talking about like conservatism. Conservatism's the new punk. Did you know that? Did you did did you know conservatism's the new punk? Conservatism is punk now. excuse me. Um, I just remember they're talking about that, right? And this chick ends up because it was a live stream, right? Back when people used to just have those panels and shit like that. Um, this chick's talking on live stream, right? She pops up in you know, the live stream, and she's like, "Hey, something's been on my mind lately, and I'm really nervous about it. See," she pulls out a Star of David. She's like, "I'm Jewish." And one of the guys who was on the Turning Point USA live stream was like, "Based? Like, I'm ruining it. I wish I could track this video down so that I could show it to you guys. In fact, you know what? Real quick. No, damn it. I finished my big black cookie. I gotta you know, move it out of the way here. But I just want to see, right, TP USA Jewish girl live stream. It's not gonna pop up. It's not gonna pop up. I know it's not gonna pop up. Yeah, because this is from like getting closer and closer to like 10 years ago. There's no way you're just gonna fucking see that shit. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna find it. That sucks. That sucks because it was just such a great example of how like the word based is actually cringe. Based is cringe. Based is cringe. Based is cringe, guys. But yeah, it was just, that was the moment where I was like, I do not ever want to use the word based. You know, hearing this 19-year-old kid who's like, it's clearly fake and he's trying a little too hard. You know, he's trying a little too hard to make it believable. I'm Jewish. Based? Whoa, based? Dude, you're Jewish? That's pretty based. Dude, based. Fucking. Anyway, we'll go ahead. I'll play this now.
Sorry for the voice messages. I'm just multitasking right now.
I was mowing down on Domino's.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna waste my time with that stupid ass like online source bullshit. You know, I'm all set with that. Like I said, I spent my time more wisely today, but because I'm still like fucking anal as fuck about shit, I will say I think it's interesting that instead of saying straight white male, you said, "Oh, provide for me one guy who was murdered for being straight." I think it's funny that you did that little division thing, because if you asked straight white male, you know, I could have pulled up a huge list.
Musta says I'm Israel based. Me too. Me too. You guys think I'm from Massachusetts? No, I'm straight out of Tel Aviv. Straight out of Tel Aviv, boys. I unironically can't use libtard in the super chat. That's crazy, dude. Holy fuck. You got to use demon crap. These libtard demon craps. Anyway, so after I sent that to her, I was like, seriously though, what's really going on? Because again, I'm actually kind of like worried for this chick. If anything, I'm kind of like, oh geez, what the fuck is going on with her? Why she being like this? She's like, do you really want to know? Those stupid ass voice messages tell me no. And I was like, sure. And she's like, okay, great. I was like, holy fucking shit, lady. She's like, I'm constantly afraid. Your comrades have made it very clear that me and my wife are not welcome. And I was like, what town are you living in now, if you don't mind me asking you? And then I said, promise I'm not sending the trans police there. Oh, man. That was a little cheeky. She said, it doesn't matter, so I won't tell you. You don't care if we're afraid. And here's the thing. We live in the greater Boston area, basically, right? Boston is an extremely liberal city and area, to the point where the mayor and other politicians are resisting the feds. Not doing a very good job of it, but they're trying to resist the feds in terms of ICE raids and things like that. And she's sitting here pretending like she's constantly scared. If she was constantly afraid, she wouldn't go outside. She wouldn't be on social media. If she was constantly afraid, she'd be underground right now. She'd be like, oh, fuck. I need to buy a flip phone. I need to keep that thing off and in a Faraday cage when I'm not using it. I need to be mobile when I'm using it. And I can't have a job because then if I have a job, they'll know where to find me, and then my job will know where I live, and I can't have that. No, no, no. She would literally be living as a transient, trying her best to stay off the grid at any and all like opportunity, and yet here she is coming to me to be like, I'm scientifically bitchy. I'm scientifically fucking stupid. I'm a scientific moron. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Excuse me. Anyway, um, yeah, she said it doesn't matter, so I won't tell you. You don't care if we're afraid. And it's like, no, I basically said it. I said it's less so that and more that I think you're being a little paranoid. This is his second term. He didn't do any genocides in his first one. Plus, you live in shitlib Massachusetts. Yeah, a little bit paranoid is an understatement. What I really meant to say is I think you're being a fucking kook. What the hell happened to you? Lay off the weed. Get off the fucking weed. All right? I did it for years myself. I know what it'll do to you. Stay off the weed, you freak, you know? Then she said, they are literally trying to eliminate trans people from any government record, even at Stonewall. I don't know what the fuck Stonewall is. Uh, that should bother anyone who cares about censorship. You see, and this is the way that she's trying to be manipulative. You know, she knows that for the last however many years the right was talking about censorship and freedom of speech and all this other stuff, and now that the right is slowly gaining more power, which it is. You're starting to see people not give as much of a shit about a lot of different things. You're starting to see people adopt more right wing views and try their best to make places more right wing. She's trying to talk about freedom of speech, censorship, blah 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 blah. You know, the fact is she wasn't jumping up when tons and tons of people were having their First Amendment rights violated in multiple ways over the last fucking however many years. It's been at least a decade, definitely more though. It's just it was only happening to the people that it was okay to happen to, right? So it's funny that she kind of pulls out that little manipulative tactic there, like I'm too fucking stupid to know what she's doing there, you know? Um, excuse me. Then she said, "This fucking matters. When the rights of one group go, it's just a matter of time. I really got to stop giving a shit, you know, about my wife's fucking life." this this is oh man, this is a great response. I mean, that's annoying, but like I said, it's not going to make your wife any less trans. What did you expect out of me? That's low key the best thing to say. That's that's one thing. That's the best thing that I could have said. Like, oh man, that's annoying. Anyway, what do you want me to do about it? You know? And then she says, nothing, I guess. Basic intelligence, but I guess that was too far a reach. And at this point, I was like, okay, she's just being fucking bitchy. And I was like, see, this is why you guys lost. And she says, you guys in quotes. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why do you use that? And then she said, also solid deflection. It's like, deflecting what? I'm not playing a game with you. You're being a freak. And I'm telling you, hey, chill out, freak. Hey, 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 buzz off. Beat it. Scram. Amscray, you fucking freak. Get out of here. Fucking kooky bitch. Holy fuck, man. I'm reading this again the next day and I'm realizing like, oh, like damn, it was even worse it was even worse than last night when I was going through this with her because I had my mind on other places. Um, and then she said, and so glad that you give a shit about your fellow Americans. You hate America. You assume your standpoints are correct and morally upright with zero ability to empathize with anyone else. You get what you want or everyone is evil. And she said, no, that's you. It's like, when did I ever call anybody evil? Uh, you don't give a shit about anyone but you. And it's like, well, first off, yeah, I kind of do give a shit about myself above any and all other people. Do you not feel the same way? Right? And I end up calling her out on this, right? I said, that's what you're telling yourself as you insult me on multiple levels. And she said, I don't want to insult you, dot, 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 but it's true. Everything you've said has been totally self-serving. And it's like, you see, this is classic manipulative abuser shit where it's just crazy to me because she was never like that years ago. She was pretty chilled for years. When we were dating, she was chill. After that, right, she was pretty chill, right? She's someone who she carries around baggage, right? She's one of those people, if you insulted her when you were 7 years old on the playground, she still brings that through life with her. But other than that, she's like, all right, you know? And we're going to get to that in a minute. But I said, you only care because your wife is trans. You didn't hit me up in 2017. Very strange. And she said, yes, my wife is trans. Of course that makes me fucking care. She is my life and people like you don't care. What the fuck happened in 2017? I might have hit you up if I thought it was worth it. I was gonna tell you, but I end up mentioning it. My wife deserves dignity, and a lot of you would rather see her in an internment camp. Um, she couldn't even spell internment camp properly. Interment camp is what she said. I will not apologize for standing up to her. I never asked you to apologize. I'm just kind of saying you're being bitchy. You're being a fucking bitch. I thought you had critical thinking skills. I'm sorely disappointed. Again, not gonna let that bullshit affect me. And I said Trump banned trans people from the military in 2017, and she said cool. And I said, wow, you think that was cool? Holy shit, you fucking turf, you turf bitch. No, obviously not. That would have been pretty hilarious if I had cut her off though. I should have cut her off. I wasn't on my A game. I wasn't on my fucking A game last night. So I didn't cut her off when she said cool. Anyway, she said cool and it was overturned. I said not for a while, and yeah, that was not overturned for like years if I remember correctly. It might have been in place for all of Trump's presidency. I could be wrong about that, right? But I'm pretty sure it wasn't in place for like 2 months or anything like that, you know? Um, Imagine Scott running the trans people internment camp. Fucking dude. If I was the warden for that, how much money do you think Bert would try and pay me to sneak in there? How much money do you think Bert would offer me to leave like a back door unlocked one night, you know? Leave a back door unlocked so that he could go up in some back doors, you know? Fucking man, oh man, you know. Um, she got hooked on Reddit, dude. It seems like it. Seems like it, bro. Holy fuck. Most women I know that were cool before Trump's first term fell off the deep end. Yeah, we're adding one to the pile. We're adding one to the pile. You know. Holy fuck, dude. What's going on right now? Let me find some of my ex's best texts. Oh boy. Fucking A, dude. Now, this is her saying this. He has a unique amount of power now. He's made his intentions clear, and people like my wife are canaries in the coal mine. No one gives a shit who is sacrificed. He has monarchy on the mind, and he has made that very clear. And people like you are too indoctrinated to stand against it. And I said, in 4 years, when there's a new president, you can apologize. Till then, I have a life to live, and so do you. Right? Again, still just trying to be like, hey man, it's all good. Relax, fucking relax, dude. Um, she said, you are adorable for thinking there will be a president in 4 years. Trump has been very clear in his plan. And I said, glad to hear you still think I'm cute. Now I'm really starting to get cheeky, and she's really, really starting to get angry. So she starts just trigger warning here, trigger warning here, right? Right. You guys. She starts trying to cook me, boys. She starts trying to cook me. Um, nah, not what I meant. Even in hindsight, I thought you looked like a serial killer. You've got those dead ass eyes, like staring into the pit of despair. Oh man. I said LOL, you were attracted. Um she said, "No, you gave me attention and I was insecure. You were always a weirdo. And you tried to dump me for my friend after absolutely sucking as a boyfriend. I'm I'm glad she turned your ass down. I think I might have tried to be like a fucking like dweeb player. I think that might have happened, but also I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I think there was a chick that I either shortly after or shortly before breaking up with this girl, I was like, oh, she's kind of cute. And I think like a couple of months later, I was like, I think I might ask her out. You know, I think that's how it went down. This is like 15 years ago. We're literally talking like a decade and a half ago. You know, so I don't remember every little thing, you know. But apparently I suck as oh dude. Wait. No. It gets better. And you were the worst fucking kisser I've ever known. Oh, that one hurt, boys. Ah, that one hurt, boys. That one hurt, boys. Damn, damn, that one hurt. Mm. Oh man. Um, and then I asked, still mad about high school? That was my response. Um, Musta says, still in love, dude. Honestly, probably. Yep. And I mean, she said that I'm the worst kisser she's ever known. She's had like three boyfriends. It was literally like me, this other dude who was gay. Like, I shit you not, he was like latently gay in high school. He dated girls and they'd be like, hey, I want to kiss. And he'd be like, no. No, not right now, hun. It was always, not right now, hun. Not right now, hun. You know, Scott, kiss the camera to show us your skills. Mwah. There, wasn't that bad, was it? You guys want some tongue too? Yeah. Man, it's it's like it's just so funny because it's like it's just so funny because it's like what's it like? You can tell she's just really angry. You can tell she's really angry. You can tell that I really, really got under her skin. And what did I do? What like genuinely? What did I do? I did nothing. I did I did I did nothing. You know? Oh, excuse me. Call her live and ask her out, dude. Honestly, I don't want to stir the pot anymore, you know, because I'm gonna explain to you guys why I was so chill about this, right? Instead of being like "fuck you," you know. Um, and she said, nah, just reflecting. It's a relief, actually." And then I said, "You say the same shit every few years, and you never get over it." Because this is what happens. Every few years, we catch up. Everything's cool between us. Nobody is like, I love you, or I hate you. Just out of nowhere, she's just like, oh, and by the way, oh, and by the way, and it's like, holy fuck, dude. You know, that is crazy, right? Um, man, I wanna read through the rest of these just to just to make sure, because like the one where she accused me of dumping her to try and get with her friend is like, I don't even know if that's true. Like, I remember I asked a girl out that was her friend, but I feel like that was months later, you know? Um, man. Anyway, she said, fuck you, I don't get over it because it's all I have to remember you by. Just a sad fucking loser who didn't understand the word no. I have no clue what the fuck that's about. Because, like, what? All we did was fucking kiss. Anyway, um, pathetic, way out of his league. Who's his league? His league. Like I don't understand what she means by this. Way out of whose league? Does she if you know now that I'm reading this out loud, right? Now that I'm reading this out loud and thinking about it, I feel like she's probably dumping everything that she talks to herself about when she is in the shower. You know when you're sitting here, right? And you get into an argument with someone and you feel like you lost the argument. You feel like you didn't do that well, right? Oh, excuse me. Damn, I really should have said yeah, she was hotter. I really should have said yeah, she was hotter, you know? Oh, excuse me. Anyway, like I feel like though what she does is whenever she thinks about me, she probably hangs out in the shower and she probably is sitting there convincing herself of things that didn't happen, for one thing, right? Either that or convincing herself that coincidences were actually like carefully planned carefully planned things by me, or like, you know, something else or something like that, right? And in addition to that, she also tells herself whatever she feels like she needs to hear to go to sleep at night. And I think that's what that message probably was she is in the shower calling me pathetic and telling herself, you're you're way out of his league. You're way out of his league. You are. You're way out of his league. That's probably what it is, you know? Oh, damn. Hmm. Oh, damn. I'm out of memory. How the fuck am I out of memory? Do I have too many yeah, I have too many of these fuckers open. Go there, bang, 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 bang. Sorry, I have too many tabs open. Because of that, I literally ran out of memory. Like some kind of fucking idiot, you know? Yeah, I should do that. Oh, nope, I need that. All right, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine, you know? 5.73 thousand subscribers. You're out of her league. Hey, what can I say? The numbers don't lie, kid. The numbers don't fucking lie, kid. And then she said, I come back every few years because I deceive myself into thinking you might be rational. More fool me. More fool me. What the fuck is that? And I said, okay, well, have a good night, lol. And she said, cool, good night. And I didn't respond to her after that. And when I didn't respond to her, she gave it like, I want to say probably like a half hour or so. And she sent me another thumbs up because I think she was waiting for me to have something real to say back to her, you know? And I just didn't, you know? But it's like, holy fucking shit, man. That was like, what the Oh, I have another fucking message from somebody. Okay, all right. No, I think I don't. Oh no, I'm all good. I'm all good. Anyway, yeah, that was like, that was fucking weird, dude. That was so weird, and it really just shows you like the mental illness that exists within people. You know, overthinking is a mental illness. You can really overthink yourself into a bind. You know, and that's what'll end up happening. Now, I stayed as chill as I could that entire time. I gave her a little bit of, you know, I was a little bit I was a little bit of you know, I was a little bit cheeky at times. I gave her a little bit of cheek. All right, but I was chill the entire time, and the reason why is because this person is not like an existential threat to me or anything like that. It's not like she was in my face trying to do harm to me. It was just a fucking Facebook thing, you know. And this is somebody that I don't actually think is like the worst person to ever live. And because of that, if I sat there and I started talking shit to her, even though she totally a million and 1% would have deserved it, all that would have done is it would have justified in her head what she was doing to me, and it would have given her license to do more of it, right? Um, and I guarantee you, she didn't like walk away from that and like rethink it or anything like that. People like that, they tend to just be fucked up. But I think it's important when you are faced with somebody like that to try your best to not like flip the fuck out at them, you know? Even if you are going to retaliate in some way, it can't be like a retaliation like, you know, tit for tat. It's got to be something real. Like, for instance, there was somebody at the tow company earlier today. I couldn't drive my car because it's still fucked up. So I literally had to call AAA and have the same tow company that took my car to their yard take it back on AAA's dime to where they dropped it off. I even had them put it in the same fucking spot that they took it from, right? Um, but uh, when I ended up waiting for them at my place because they told me I could leave, I didn't have to wait with the car. They told me I could head out. I head out. I get a text from AAA and it says, "Hi, I'm your driver. I'm here. Meet me at your car." Now I take that as, oh shit, are they gonna make me drive all the way back there just to be there while this guy takes my fucking car? And when I see that, I call them up. Now, this fucking bitch, this fat pig bitch, who, when I went there to pick up my car the first time, she was sitting there in front of her computer, not doing any work, instead just watching fucking shows on her tablet. She answers the phone, and I'm like, "Hi, I just picked up this car. It's the blah 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 blah. I just got a message from AAA or whoever it was. You know, it said, I'm your driver. Meet me at your car. I just want to make sure I don't have to be there when they pick up the car." And she says, "Oh, well, it's going to be brought to this place." She said my address, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, but I like, do I have to be there now where my car is being picked up from? Do I have to go back to your place to get there?" And she's like, "Oh, you're not there? You're not there right now?" Like she no no no. She said you're not there as in you're not home. Like, "Oh, you're not home right now? You don't live there?" Somehow she took "I don't live at the address" from, "Hey, do I have to go back to your place of business to be there while they bring the car over?" I don't know if I'm making a ton of sense right now. I hope that I am, right? Um fucking she just was not listening to me. She kept trying to tell me what she thought was going to get me out of her hair ASAP when all she had to do was listen for 2 seconds and then tell me, "No, you don't have to be here while they take your car and bring it to where you're at now." That's all she had to do. That's all she had to say. Fucking um you see, and now that I'm telling this story, it's because I'm still fucking hyped up. It's because I'm still angry, and that's part of the reason why I was like, "Oh, this is a good example of when you can fucking be rude to somebody," right? But basically, long story short, she wasn't listening to me. I kept trying to tell her, "No, ma'am, please don't talk over me," because she kept interrupting me. "Listen to what I'm saying carefully. This, that, the other thing." And eventually she just fucking yells at me. She's like, "You don't have to be there when they drop off your car." And then she slams the fucking phone like down, meaning like she hangs up the phone. Fucking I called back immediately and I got a man. And the man was a lot more he was a lot better. He was a lot better, I'll say that. It's amazing how getting a man on the phone can really change the attitude, can really change things. All of a sudden it's a lot easier for you. Communication more direct, easier. Fucking, they're just nicer overall. It's amazing. It's amazing, you know. But I get this dude and I tell him, like, "Here's my issue. All right, your lady was really fucking rude, man. Tell her to not be a bitch." I didn't say it exactly like that, but that's basically what I said, right? There's a difference between like, and again, like that was a dumb story to tell. I was halfway through telling it, so I was gonna finish it. What I'm trying to say is there's situations where it's like, nah, it's okay to Karen out, or it's okay to be like, "Yo, don't fucking talk to me like that. What are you, crazy? You fucking fat pig." It's like there's a difference between that and fucking there's a difference between that and like, "Oh, somebody is hitting me up on Facebook to talk some fucking shit." You know, there's a difference between them. There's a difference between them, right? And this was a situation where that didn't require me to be like, "You fucking kook, leave me alone, you creep, shut the fuck up and leave me alone." That didn't require that, and actually, it would have been worse overall. You know, um, it's not good for the soul constantly talking to people shitty, even if you feel like you have a good reason to. And then in addition to that, it's a lot easier when you go to tell somebody, because one thing that I've seen, right? I wanted to do this with Chat GPT or like whatever. You can run conversations, I guess, through Chat GPT, and it will analyze the conversation for you, and it will tell you who it thought won or who it thought was being more reasonable, who was being more ridiculous and other things like that. I want to do that with this. All right. Sometimes you're not doing things. Sometimes you're not doing things because you want the other person to be like, oh, like I see the light, or oh, you're right, I'm treating you like shit, or anything like that. Sometimes, right? Sometimes you're doing it. Sometimes you're doing it because when you go to show somebody else, or when they show somebody else, that person is more likely to be like, I don't know, you kind of seem like a fucking freak. You seem like a virulent piece of shit that I don't think I want in my life, right? She's gonna go show that to somebody, right? And as long as it's not like a complete like shit lib fucking idiot, uh, they're gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, actually, he seemed pretty chill, and he seemed like he was trying to assuage your concerns, and you just insulted him at every turn. What the fuck is your problem, you fucking bitch? Get away from me. You're gonna do that to me too? What the hell's wrong with you, right? Like that's the type of shit that's gonna happen. Even if it doesn't happen in the literal, it's gonna happen in the figurative, where someone's gonna read that and they're gonna be like, "Oh wow, that's pretty crazy." Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, and then they're gonna be like, while they're walking away from this person after that conversation, they're gonna be like, "Man, I never want to be around them. I never, ever, under any circumstances, want to be around them again. Stay away from me. Keep the fuck away from me." You know? And that's really what it is. Like, if I was all bitchy back to her, if I was like, you fucking pissed yourself in high school, she pissed herself in high school, you know? That's something I didn't know until like after I graduated. Somebody told me, "Oh yeah, like she pissed herself in the middle of class." Fucking um if I was like going at her like that, I probably wouldn't have told you guys about this. I probably wouldn't have been like as quick to read the whole conversation to you guys. I would have been like, "Ooh, actually, I'm kind of slinging mud too. Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't do that." You know. Nerd Mangler says you're not a Karen for expecting a certain level of professionalism and competence from a place of business. Oh yeah, and I agree. It's just the word Karen is such an easy way to describe what you're describing. You know, you could say I expect a certain level of professionalism and competence from a place of business, as well as respect and dignity. Right? I could sit here and say that, or I could say, yeah, I'll Karen out. I'll Karen out if I get disrespected, right? Now, obviously, like the history there, that word has history. That word has history. Okay, it has history. It has herstory. It's got a lot of stories behind it. But like you get blah 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 blah. I just spend the rest of the stream going fucking. You get what I mean by that, though. You get what I mean by that. Fucking it's just like it's the dumbest fucking shit, man. It is so stupid. Excuse me, but composure is key. Exactly. You know, exactly. Uh, there's no repercussions for these gorp desk workers now. Yeah, and this is a small business, but it's like a business where, for one thing, everybody there looked like they were on some kind of drugs, Like the guy who took me to get my car, which, mind you, I could have fucking walked on and grabbed my car and drove off, and nobody would have known. Like I'm willing to bet you got two frumpy bitches behind the desk. They probably never leave behind there until they go home. You got one dude who looked like he was on H. You got some other dude who actually wasn't that bad of a guy. If I'm being honest with you, he wasn't that bad of a guy, right? He seemed personable, but like he's not there all the time. He's out doing tow truck shit. He's out being a tow truck pirate, is what he's doing. Um, like I could have walked in there and fucking taken my car, and they would have been none the wiser, you know. Literally, like what is the legality of that, mind you? What is the legality of that? Now that I'm thinking of it, like how are you gonna tell me that I can't take my property back from you after you took it from me? is like I understand, there's a fence and stuff like that, but the thing is they didn't even have my car in a fenced in area. Like literally they had it in a random parking lot. I should have I should have fucking fuck paying, dude. If my shit gets towed by these guys again, I'm hopping in my car and driving off. Because how are they gonna tell me, oh, but you no, you can't take your car from this random parking lot. What? But we towed it. You have to pay us to get it back. It's like fucking says who? Says who? you know? No, I actually, you know what? Yeah, working a tow truck company is a common tweaker job. Yeah, for sure. Am I a Burt fan? I wouldn't necessarily say that I love the hell out of the guy, but I don't hate him either. I hope that he's really getting his life together in terms of the degeneracy stuff. We're all degenerates no matter what, right? But some of us are definitely worse than others if we're just being honest here. And Burt was pretty fucking up there, pretty up there. So if he's getting himself together, good for him. Good for you, Bert. If you're getting yourself together, man. Good for you, man. But I want to see something real quick. I have I have a notice. I have a notice. First notice to owner vehicle. Um, yeah. On 2/22/25 at 2:53 p.m., the above described vehicle was ordered by Trespass Tow to be towed from this place and was placed with us for storage and care as provided by MGL Chapter 255, Section 39A. MGL Chapter 255, section no, I'm just gonna do 39. I'm not even gonna type it in S 39A. Just out of curiosity, right? So all right. 39A 255 39A. Okay. So this isn't that long. Any motor vehicle removed from the scene of an accident and placed for storage in the care of a garage, which in this section shall also include a parking lot or other place for the storage of motor vehicles by a member of the state police force, by a member of the Metropolitan District Police, by a member of the police force of any city or town, or by any inspector, supervisor, investigator, examiner, or instructor appointed by the registrar of motor vehicles under section 29 of chapter 29 shall be so stored at the prevailing rates at the time such motor vehicle is so placed. The officer or person placing it shall furnish the owner or operator of such garage the name and address of the registered owner of said motor vehicle, and if such information is not then available, said officer or person shall obtain such information and forthwith, such a weird word, forthwith, notify in writing the said owner or operator. Upon receipt of such information, the owner of the garage shall notify the registered owner of the motor vehicle by registered mail, return receipt requested that such motor vehicle has been placed in his care as provided by his section, and shall inform him of the storage rates therefore, and shall inquire if he is to continue to hold the motor vehicle subject to such storage rates. Um, if the registered owner of the motor vehicle assents to the continued storage of the motor vehicle, the owner of the garage shall continue to hold said motor vehicle in storage and shall have a lien thereon, as provided in section 25. If the registered owner of the motor vehicle fails to answer said notice within 21 days after receipt thereof, the motor vehicle shall continue to be stored at the prevailing rates. If after the expiration of 60 days from the date when the vehicle was brought to the garage or placed in the care of the owner of said garage, the owner of the motor vehicle has not claimed said vehicle, the owner of the garage may give notice to the owner by registered mail at his last known place of abode, stating the amount of the storage charges and informing him that the vehicle is not claimed. If the vehicle is not claimed within 21 days, the vehicle will be sold. If the owner does not claim the vehicle within said 21 days, the owner of the garage may sell said motor vehicle at public or private sale after publishing notice of such sale for 3 successive weeks in a newspaper published or having a circulation in the city or town in which the property is located, provided that he shall notify the chief of police in the city or town in which the garage is located at least 5 days prior to such sale that the vehicle is to be sold. Upon such sale, the owner of the garage may deduct therefrom his charges for storage and the costs of sending notices and holding the sale, and shall furnish the registered owner of such motor vehicle a statement of the amount received at such sale, together with the amount of his charges and costs, and the balance, if any. The owner of the garage knows the address of the registered owner of said motor vehicle. He shall pay such a balance to him. If not, he shall deposit the same with the clerk of the district court, who shall give him a receipt therefor, and deposit said balance in a savings bank in the name of the justice of the court of the district court in trust for said owner of the motor vehicle. So basically, it doesn't now like I'm not saying like, dude, I totally could have fucking taken my car back, bro, but look, usually in a situation like this, they're gonna tell you what the punishment, what the punishment would be for breaking whatever law or statute, and there's no punitive anything here. It literally it basically just lays out the just the framework for private towing, right? Excuse me, and not just private towing, but towing in general, right? But there's no actual like there's no framework that says, oh, by the way, if you go in there and it just happens to be stored in a parking lot and there's nothing stopping anybody from getting in a car and driving in or out of that parking lot, you are not allowed to take your car out of that fucking parking lot. There's nothing that says that there. Now, I'm not a legal expert. I'm not telling you to test this. It's just a funny little fucking thing that I thought of, right? And if I had known, honestly, that like I was so pissed off earlier, I might have tested that. I'm not shitting you when I say I might have tested that, you know? Now, the thing is, would that have gotten me out of the charges? Not necessarily. They probably, even if I did take it, they probably would have been like, all right, well, we'll just keep on charging you, right? Who knows? Who knows? These are all pieces of shit. They may have called the cops and been like, he took his car. He stole his own car. He stole his own car back. They may have tried something like that. And would the cops have done something? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right? But like, even if the cops didn't do something, they're not just gonna give up on their money. They're gonna be like, no, Gibbs me debt. They're gonna be like that. And fucking in addition to that, they're probably gonna end up talking about like not talking about anything, but they're probably gonna end up giving me additional charges until I'm able to pay what I owed, right? So like it started off at $282 and it was going to be $35 per 24-hour period after. So it got towed at 250 yesterday. If I had waited until 251 today, technically 254, but you guys get what I mean. Then that would have been 282 plus 35. That would have been what the fuck, two? Jeez. That would have been three. That would have been 307. That would have been $307 that I had to pay instead of the 282. And in addition to that, they also charged me some dumbass admin fee, as if those two chicks behind the counter, as if Tweedledee and Tweedledum behind the counter were doing anything crazy, Yeah, like regardless though, it's kind of a situation where it's like I don't know if they can criminally charge you. I don't know if that's a criminal matter. I think that might be a civil matter, because this notice is a civil notice. This is not a criminal notice. It's not like it's a warrant or like a summons or anything like that. This is literally this was printed on computer paper. They printed this out at their own place, and they delivered it to me by a certified mail or whatever the hell it was, right? I guarantee you I could have taken my car from those people and they wouldn't have been able to stop me. You know, the only thing stopping me from that would have been the fact that I can't drive my car. I can turn it on and I can drive it, but I wouldn't want to drive it all the way home in the state that it's in, you know? It's just like, holy fucking shit, you know? Oh, man. Take it, claim it stolen, sue them for losing your car. Dude, that'd be the funniest shit. That'd be the funniest shit, man. Anyway. Wow, I didn't know Scott. Wow, I didn't know Scott's XGF had a whole Wikipedia about their texts. Yep, yep. This is from 2015 alone. Man, who's the most successful post fish tank fish? I don't know. I mean, you know, how's Josie doing? Because like, what is Letty doing? You know, I don't know if she's got anything cooking up in the background. You know, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. You know, but the thing is, Instagram like clout in and of itself is not like clout is just clout. It's how you can monetize the clout, and Josie effectively monetizes the clout, right? Um, Seeing Letty get like 1,000 likes on her pictures, yeah, that's pretty cool, right? That's cool, but she doesn't effectively monetize it in the way that Josie does, unless there's something that I just don't know about because I don't pay attention to Letty like that, you know. Excuse me. You know, Josie has been successful for longer than anyone, you know. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, it would have that would have been the funniest thing. I should have fucking did that. There were a bunch of lames, dude. They were lame, and I don't mean lame like loser. I mean lame like a lame horse. You know, it's like fuck, man. Holy shit. Um. Jeez, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that issue anymore. But like, you know, because I finally got what I needed from those assholes. You know, I got what I needed from those assholes. Um, you know, you know, I got what I needed from those assholes. Bottom line, you know, and because of that, I'm not gonna get towed anymore. But like, if like really, if I like last night I stayed up because I for one thing I was too pissed off to sleep. But in addition to that, I'm trying to sleep and I'm in bed and I hear what sounds like wolves howling or something like that, right? And I keep listening and I'm like, no, that's not wolves. What the fuck is that? It's this weird high pitch whine sort of thing. And I fucking like get up, I look outside. It's a tow truck taking another car from somebody. For some reason, it was making a lot of noise. And I literally stayed up for most of the night, like, let this fucker try and take another car. Because it's not just me living here. Not only that, but I have a rental right now. There's a total of 4 cars in my household right now. Mine, my wife's, my fucking brother-in-law who we live with, and then I have 2 cars. My car and then the rental that I'm using. Like, let him try and take another car. Fuck going out through the door. I'll open my window and dive out. You know? Fucking A, dude. Fuck that shit. You know? It's just, man, you know. I'm still pissed off, dude. Did you tell them you knew karate and they got scared? Actually, no lie, I handed them a few of these. I handed them a few free class cards, right? And the thing is, I handed them to the tow truck driver who brought my car back. I was really pissed at this time, and I told myself if any of these people give me attitude, specifically the dudes, I'm not gonna challenge women to fights, right? But if any of the dudes gave me shit, I was gonna hand them those and be like, "You feel like you're fucking man enough? Show up today. We got a Muay Thai class, pussy." Like I was gonna do that. But the tow truck guy was an alright guy. The energy he came with was one where I was like, okay, this is an alright guy. And then on top of that, he also said he was just trying to help me, right? Because he said, like, you know why this got towed, right? It's because you didn't have a sticker on there, blah, 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 blah. So I handed him the cards and I was like, here you go, those are for you. And I just walked off, right? If one of those guys walks in, maybe other than that tow truck guy, if one of those guys walks in, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. I'm gonna be like, oh, you want to take the class, huh? It's sparring day, you know. I'm gonna be like that, but like, you know, it is what it is. Fucking anyway. So we got fish tank. All right, we got Tish Fank. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Fish Tank season 4 auditions, Stream Star Championships. You're in the big leagues now, kid. Fucking, you'll get a live stream key. Start streaming. If we like what we see, your stream will go live on the grid. If we don't, you'll be rejected and permanently barred from streaming again. All right, let's go. Let's go. Actually, hold up. Hold up. I want to make sure here. I want to make sure that all right, cool. All right, cool. All right. All right. All right, that's good. That's good. I wanted to make sure my stream key wasn't gonna show to you guys. I wanted to make sure of that, you know. I'm obviously not actually gonna do it. I just did that for the laughs. But yeah, we got a bunch of people. Jimmy? That's not the Jimmy, right? Yeah, no, that's not the Jimmy. No, that's Jimmy. That's Jimmy. Hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Do me a favor, brother. What is my phone wallpaper? I ain't showing you my phone wallpaper.
Oh man.
You can't
I
really
didn't
see
I
it
didn't
from
know
that
Jimmy
angle,
I didn't know
it's
Jimmy
more
was on
shoot
right
giving
now.
the double middle finger, and then my main phone wallpaper is Mary Moo Cow from Arthur. I grew up with my parents. Is Jimmy about to get on the show for season 4? I hope so.
Oh man. Anyway, I mean, I'd love to stream on the site again, but you know, given that this is supposed to be an audition for season 4, I don't think I should be streaming on it. You know, and when I say I would love to, I mean that. Like, I'm gonna have some time off work over the next couple of weeks, and if we were able to stream, if it was going on for that long, I'd do a 24-hour stream because why not? You know, but yeah. Excuse me. It's we got a bunch of people. We got Jimmy. Fucking Jimmy taking most of the people too. That's the funniest part. 260. He's literally the leader right now. He's the leader of the pack. Big Dingus, fellow bald girl, Ali Dubs, King Doctor, Giovanni, Skippy Swag. Skippy was good, man. Wonderbread, Excelsius 2, Stars and Cats, Aperture. We're gonna check out Aperture. Say hello to him. Cody Too High. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, what happened to Cody Too High? Oh no, Cody Too High is here. Cody Too High is here. Rad Real, Grisway, The Doohickey, Vance Victim 2018, Jackoff, Media Consumer, Scratsy, Dracolad. Dracolad used to tune into my shit. Foo Fighters, Docky, Goon TM, Sneedcast, and Darkest Night. So, I mean, look, if I got permission, I don't even know if I want to hit them up to ask, you know. But like, if I got permission to stream, I'd probably do what Jimmy's doing, you know, just throw a wrench in all these people's plans, you know. I think that could be a fun piece of it. Is like, you got to get more views than a fucking Jimmy, you know. Which I think like I think if Jimmy went offline and I went live right now, I think these two would probably blow me out of the water numbers wise. You know, I don't know who Big Dingus is. I don't know why he's got so many viewers right now, but we're gonna find that out in a second. You know, I think these three would probably blow me out of the water. You know, maybe even King Doctor. I might be able to get like 40 to 50. You know, so I'd probably be competitive with Skippy and Giovanni. You know, fucking. I'm just curious though. Scott for season 4. Oh boy, did they just let anyone stream on there now? LOL. Kind of, sorta, I guess. You know, not just cause though, not just cause it's Stream Stars. If you win this mini competition here, if you win this mini competition, you get considered. It's not you automatically are on. You just get considered for season whatever, you know? I'm just curious. I'll ask Majok because he probably knows. Yeah, Mince is trying to rules. Somebody just said rules don't apply to Jimmy. Holding off for now, Mince. Holding off for now because I might have accidentally let Jimmy on by mistake. Yeah, no, Jimmy flew under the radar. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, why the fuck would like why would they have Jimmy on the streaming? But anyway, let's go ahead and check this out, right? Let's check out Big
Pokemon,
Dingus.
and after that, like, kind of everything's sort of weak or at least vulnerable to fire. And so while you have a slow start with the fire Pokemon, I always chose fire because the Charmander was like the
he's
best because the
talking about
Charizard is literally
Pokemon.
the coolest Pokemon. It's a dragon flying fire Pokemon.
Talking
It's
about
rad.
fucking Pokemon? No, thank you. All set on that. Scratsy is silent. I don't think he realizes that. I don't think he realizes. I'm going to go ahead and hit that dude up. Then chat's flying by again, you know? So because of that, kids are gambling in video games. Oh boy. You see, I think he saw it because he's trying to fuck with his audio. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not me. Jack off is offline. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, the streams. I think all the streams are offline.
You can change your roster.
No, Big Dingus. We have a new stream star. Are you Himitsu Miyata pilled? Oh, you see, I think they took him down. Damn, that sucks. Dracolad.
Actually, I literally have met somebody who I saw go through the process of getting wet brain and then killing theirself through. Congratulations. That was weird timing. Someone who killed theirself through just what's it called? Like not. They weren't taking care of themselves. They were just like so melted and so just
as I,
lost.
As I explained when they started the stream, or pretty early on.
I gotta
in the stream,
Was that me?
am I behind these guys? What do I do?
Cody too high. Oh man,
Fish Tank. Season
that
3
sucks for
started.
him.
I had to watch that because I'm in the UK. I'm 5 hours ahead of EST and 8 hours ahead of PST. So to get any kind of like actual enjoyment from the show live, I had to watch it. What's that?
Yeah, his stream is like way behind. All right, I wanted to go down the line, right? See fellow bald girl.
I'm not racist. I'm not like a bigot or racist or anything. I think everybody is well within my reach of making fun of. I make fun of everybody. Therefore, I am not racist or homophobic or anything because I'm making fun of everybody.
Oh man, dude, that's like so fucking based, dude. That's so based in comedy pilled. Dude, that's how South Park is. Dude, you're like South Park. Dude, you're just like South Park, that fellow bald girl, dude. Dude, you're like Bald Park, dude. Whoa, they make fun of everybody. Haha.
Like,
What are we doing right now? What are we
This
doing?
bitch.
I'm not even drunk. I don't drink.
She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly
Say I
what
want to
she's
smoke a
fucking doing.
blunt like a snow bunny. I don't know how, like, what that even means. I want to smoke a blunt. I want to smoke a blunt. Post DNA results. I did do a 23andMe? Shots. Okay, one more, and then I'm done. I know I said one more about, like, 4 shots ago. One more, and then I'm done, like, actually,
Hold on,
like...
everyone. Tell Allie Dubs to smash the
Like, I'm actually...
guitar.
Sorry, I can't fucking multitask. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Guys,
Allie Dubs,
please. Okay.
smash the guitar.
I know I said one more shot like 3 fucking shots ago, but I mean it this time. Unless I'm dared. You can't, like, you can't
Oh shit, she's got fucking
break
2.
a fucking dare. A double
There's a
dog
big one
dare?
and a little
Fuck you. Like, absolutely I'm fucking doing it. Like,
I know she
guys,
can
I
cook
can't
some mean
smash the
adobo chicken. Her?
guitar. That was passed down.
I don't know.
That's a lie. It wasn't passed down. See, I can't even lie. You see that? I can't even lie.
Fucking-
Like, this is my dating application. I
It's
can't lie. Like, I'm so trustworthy.
it's me,
like,
Scott from
Have to burp.
Fish Tank. Smash it in your.
And
No, I couldn't do that. It's obviously a joke. Obviously.
don't do it. You'll end up like jack off puking. Not true. So not true. Girl, you
How
just
bad
go
do you want to be in
shove the
Fish
guitar
Tank?
up your booty hole and you win.
How bad do you want to be in Fish Tank?
All right.
I want to see if I can
doing
get
it.
her to do it, man.
Doing it right now. Play the guitar with those titties. Okay, whoever it was who said shot. This was for you. Do the wall twerk I taught you.
Was she
Dutch ovens.
There's no TTS, I
might.
don't think. Oh, TTS is off. TTS is supposed to be on though.
Let me do one word
I
shot.
didn't know I
for-
had that many.
I can't go up and say it or find who it was, but this is for you. Oh my god, can you guys tell I'm drunk? I'm so sorry. I don't sound drunk, right? Someone answer me right now. I don't sound drunk, right? Do I look drunk? Hold on.
No, I'll move it on to the
I look drunk?
purifier.
The elimination vodka. I'm not. You're fucked up. What are you talking about?
Holy shit, dude.
I bet you used the fan too.
I don't think she's gonna smash it. Fellow bald girl, wax wraps.
Power when I'm fucking going. Y'all know I've got it so better when I'm zoning. So work on your soul like a broken. Feel like a.
Alright, we out of here.
Could you tell them about my stimming before you go and on the couch? Yeah, tell them about my stems. Tell them. I'll let you talk. Go ahead. Tell them about my stems. But be honest. Be honest.
Like, actually, be
Yes,
honest.
Look at the cam, bro. Why do you
Okay.
keep looking at me?
Good. Like,
Up there.
I couldn't
No more water.
I couldn't tag
yo,
this
the
dude.
like cinnamon stuck in my throat. Okay, guys.
He doesn't look like
So, the
he'd be a fish tank watcher. I also can't tag him for
Don't
some
mind
reason.
that closet, but the way he stims is actually insane. Like, I think I've never seen no one do this. But he just be
Yeah,
like,
no, I can
playing
tag
with
Jimmy. I
his
can't tag Giovanni
penis,
though. I
like
don't
his
think anyone-
dick, and just like literally like he'll like bend it, literally try to bend it,
Yeah,
like it looked
yeah,
like
I
he
can't-
about to
I
like
can't
break
fucking-
it, and then
That's enough.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's enough. That's enough. Thank you. Now you can go back on the couch now.
Lie to them about my fake autism. Yeah.
I'll call you when they want you again. Thank you. Alright, guys. All the boys do that shit. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Freaking manifester. I'm sorry, I really do stim, bro. And you're out. If we're gonna be on this shit for 24/7, you're gonna see me stim. Niggas said exposed. I'm not exposed if I told her to tell y'all niggas. I be stimming under my desk sometimes. All right, so I got these balls here.
Oh, I think it's by BIPMVANI.
Okay, I got these balls here. When TTS comes back on, every nigga that donates, I'm gonna smash these on the ground. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna buy more. So every nigga that donates, I'm gonna smash one of these on the ground. Okay, once TTS is back on. So, nah, I don't worry.
21.
So I want to let y'all niggas know how we rocking.
I think that might be him. I don't know.
Smash the trash barrel now.
That was him.
I do. The people asked for it, so I gotta do it. W.
MVANI. Pussy.
I did it. I did it.
I want him to
Yo,
see
Zai,
me call
get
him
the
a
fuck
pussy.
out. Nah, there's mad throw up in here. It's kind of fucking gross, bro. Honestly.
Why is that fucking vomit in there, dude?
No, I'm not a pussy, bro. I just can't smash it because there's mad throw up in that bitch.
What were you doing this whole time?
Max Raps. It's good, man. Shout out Max Raps.
Alright, then. Well, GG boy. Good luck. Good luck. I wouldn't mind seeing this dude on there. You know, he's different from the typical guy that you would expect. Everybody here so far, I've been like, yeah, no, I can see this guy watching Fish Tank. I can see them watching Fish Tank. This dude, that's surprising.
A lot of walkers. That's what you'll get too. I'll do some Alex B. Man, you guys are already trying to kick Jimmy. I thought we loved Jimmy. Don't we love Jimmy? This is an audition, not a stream. That's true. That's very true. Well, I am willing to do whatever, even if they were like, "Oh, you need to loser of this challenge has to get a tattoo." That's not a big deal.
I would say I feel like we need a goal before I tattoo you.
Well, when I was 16, I almost got a dick on a swing.
What?
Because the guy at the fair was like, "Hey, we'll give you a free tattoo, but you gotta let us give you whatever we want." And I was like, "I want a tattoo. I'm 16.
He's got a fuck.
I'm gonna have to get a dick on a swing." And then I was like lying about my age because I still wanted to get it. I'm glad I didn't get a dick on a swing. I would have been removing that instead of flowers and a bird from my fucking neck. Uh-oh. At least like the audio stuff's working. We're getting no complaints about that.
Or it sucks and nobody's saying anything about it.
Uh-oh. Mog has a diaper because he's old, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, he's a senior citizen. Respect the elders, okay? Respect the elders, alright, guys?
I've had him since he was 9 weeks old.
Oh, the cinnamon challenge? Oh, fuck.
He's one of
Oh,
these.
close enough. Welcome back, XXX Tentacion. This is auditions, but Jimmy slipped through. Keep him? Yeah, fuck it. Keep him.
Yeah.
I really want to hear Psycho Holiday.
I feel like set a goal and we'll tattoo you.
Jimmy.
See, like I wanna stream too, but you know, fucking Jimmy was the one who you see, I literally was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, so I won't do it. Jimmy went for the gusto. Jimmy went for the gusto. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it.
We're getting to that bit.
On the screen that I was against the rules.
Oh,
I'd be
overlays?
All right, Stone Fox, Giovanni, Stars and Cats. Man, that's pretty sick. He's just autistically holding his blue snowball. Just you can put it down, dude. Pick it up when you have something to say. I think Jimmy's gonna get it. I think Jimmy's gonna take it. This shit is like
let me
Fish Tank
see.
Audition. You
What was
can
it
tell
again?
they're all trying mad
Right.
hard, thinking they're cut out for Famous House. Oh yeah,
Um,
of course, you know. Like I've and I don't mean to be like rude to these people or anything like that, right? But that's something that I had to contend with. At this point, when it comes to people talking about me online, I see it all as positive in a certain sense. Even a lot of people who are like they're memeing about me ironically, it's like it's funny to me. So it's like whatever, you know. And I think if these people hated me, they would not be making funny memes about me, even if they are supposed to kind of be with me being the butt of the joke in some of the cases, in a lot of the cases, right? But um I am a boxer who had no aspirations to be a comedian, who just through sheer luck, talent boxing wise, specifically with coaching, but through just sheer luck, Sam Hyde was like, "Hey, you want to be on this shit?" Of course, I wasn't gonna be the funniest guy in the room ever, and of course, I wasn't always gonna be like, you know, like all good, like go like everything's fucking good, you know. Like, of course, I wasn't gonna be the funniest guy in the room all the time. In fact, ever. And of course, I wasn't gonna be funny a lot of the time. That's just the way that was gonna go. That's just what was gonna happen, you know. Um. Uh. But I think some of the hate that I saw during some of the seasons was from people who thought that if they got in the same room as Sam Hyde, they'd start dropping N bombs, and Sam would be like, "Whoa, dude, wow, that's so cool and based, dude. You're based and funny pilled, dude. You want to be a part of $1 Million Extreme? It's me, Sam Hyde. Me, Sam Hyde. It's me, Sam Hyde, Nick Rochefort. You know, me being, I'm fucking up in the game here, guys. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Boxing's my forte. Anyway, you know, it's me, it's fucking Nick Rochefort, Charles Carroll, Eric Hayden, and now it's fucking Wonder Bread. It's all of us. We're $1 Million Extreme, right? Like there's a lot of people who they watch at home and they think, I could do better than that guy, and like they end up on here and they're gonna be like weird and annoying and dumb, you know? And I'm not saying that as a way to be like, you all fucking suck. No, like I hope all these people do well, you know? You know, and I look forward to seeing some of these people, you know, on season 4, whether it's behind the screen or I don't know, maybe they bring me back for some boxing, who knows? But I look forward to seeing them, you know. Excuse me. But you know, that's kind of what's happening is there's a lot of people who when they figured out about this Stream Stars thing, they were like, "Oh dude, I could totally make it. I could totally win." And this is their big play. This is their big play is to play copyrighted music or to rap. There was some dude rapping. I think no, it wasn't Stars and Cats. Yeah, this dude.
Man, I just stand like I'm blocking the street. Man, I've got this all better. Will you?
Or some other shit like that, where it's like, oh, you know, that good for you, you know. We already checked these guys out. Aperture.
Apple! It's Apple! Fucking retard name. I can't believe this was like in every club just 10 years ago.
Saying hello to Aperture real quick. I don't know if he's gonna see it. There's a delay. There's a surprisingly long delay, you know.
What's up, Scott? Good to see you, man. Not much. I'm just listening to music. My girlfriend's coming over a little bit. We're gonna paint and shit. I'm gonna see if she can give me a makeover. And I don't know. We'll get up to some shit. We'll probably talk about aliens and like the government.
Oh yeah.
And you know, What's up with the UAPs and like the drones? They were huge like 2 months ago. Now no one talks about it, and they're still there.
Oh yeah, the
We'll
drones
probably
thing.
talk about that.
I was mad nervous for the drones.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, because I was driving. I was not driving. What the
Hell
fuck?
yeah.
I was
Gonna get it.
I had to fly from Boston to Maryland and go over New Jersey when that New Jersey
going
drone
down
shit
memory
was
lane.
happening, and I was like,
Thinking
oh
about Whack
fuck,
IPs.
because like regardless of who it was,
Will I Am has a pretty cool name.
you know,
but, like,
regardless
Apple,
of who it
fucking
was, it was
Apple.
like a scary thought. The
Even
idea that
Fergie's
there's
kind of
just
dumb.
UFOs, and I don't mean like alien
I don't even remember
UFOs. I mean like
what it is.
just legitimately
Who cares?
unidentified.
I wonder
like,
if Black Eyed Peas will ever make a comeback.
flying-
you know?
well,
like one more
you-
raw.
You guys get what I mean. You guys get what I mean. You know. Excuse me.
I'm Norwegian and Native American.
Scott is part of the alien
That's why I
government.
look-
Shh. Shh. Shut up. Stars and Cats, Giovanni, Jekov.
I'm a mute. Or should I? Should I have sound? I'll have sound.
Is he playing fucking Animal Crossing or whatever that is? Fucking no, they asked Jimmy to come on. They denied Kaylee. He's painting TJ in a blanket. No, they didn't ask Jimmy to come on. Jimmy slipped through the cracks. Like you can see, right? Like I have a stream now. I can stream, you know? And that's because they sent out like a massive like thing. They sent out a massive notification, right? They sent out a massive notification, and I hit yes like for a quick gag, for a quick joke. But yeah, Jimmy did the same thing, and he actually started streaming, so they're keeping him, you know. Docky. Yeah, did Kaylee want to though? Did Kaylee try to stream? Or are you talking about the last time they had streams?
And I was like, let me just Google like Japanese name that start with D, right? And fucking no. And one of them was Docky. I was like, oh, that's a goated one, right? After doing a little bit more research, I realized that it's like the fucking like shortened version of like body pillows. Oh, fuck you, bitch! Watch this shit. Hold on.
Watch this shit. Can't see anything. I'm not gonna look through the rest of these guys. I do gotta get going. You know, because I got some shit I gotta do. But we'll check out one more, and the doohickey seems to have the most interesting looking thumbnail right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll check him out. Oh, she wanted to stream for Stream Stars auditions. How do you know that? No way. Did you see it on the site, or did you talk to her or something like that? Scott, we want to know your thoughts on the drones and orbs and aliens, demons, or government tech. You know, like one of the more believable thoughts, one of the more believable like theories that I've seen is that aliens are actually interdimensional beings, or just demons, you know, that were able to penetrate our world for one reason or another, you know. That wouldn't surprise me. Because like when you see a lot of these guys who are into UFOs and aliens and shit like that, like don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of them are just making it up for attention, and then there's probably another like group of them that are some kind of distraction from something. But like they always talk about, oh yeah, the aliens also had telekinetic powers and like like extra physical qualities to them. They can teleport. They can do this. They can do that. Blah blah blah. And that to me, like, well, the laws of physics are the laws of physics. That's just what they are. You go whether you're here or whether you're a million light years away or whatever. However many light years a long ways away would be. Um, like regardless, the laws of physics are going to be the same. That's just the way that it is. You might have a little bit more gravity, a little less gravity on different places, different planets and things like that. But you get the idea, right? It's all the same, just with different features based off of relative means. If you can't levitate things with your mind on Earth, you're not going to be able to levitate things with your mind on, fucking Glip Glorp or wherever the hell they're from, right? So it's kind of a situation where it's like, well, are they actually from this universe or are they not from our universe? Are they beyond? Are they meta universal? Are they metaphysical? It wouldn't surprise me if they are metaphysical, Um, the machine elves as well. When people talk about DMT or like really heavy mushroom trips and things like that, I think the machine elves are probably just demons that are coming to you in a state of easy manipulation. It's easier to be manipulated and things like that when you are in an inebriated state such as that. And I don't know, at the end of the day, like we'll never know exactly what it is unless God decides to let us know. But it wouldn't surprise me if these aliens were really just a rebranding of demons by the demons themselves, for one thing, but then also humans who were tricked into believing that they were somehow not demonic. They were actually just coming in peace from another world and shit like that. We have a new stream star. Tell your friends is about to mog the tank. Oh boy. Oh boy. Scott knows this shit. CTE elves. Hell yeah, dude. CTE elves. Oh man. Majok told her they weren't gonna let her stream. This dude is like if Scott learned kung fu instead of boxing. He's not nearly as fat as me, sir. It's funny. I stress ate like a motherfucker last night. Like I'm not kidding. I stress ate like a fucker. I ate. Oh, Goblina is also about to mog the tank. She is a new stream star. But dude, I worked out yesterday. I actually got to take a jujitsu class for the first time in a while, as opposed to having to teach one. And it was a good workout. I had a good workout and I had a good time. It felt good to actually train again. Oh, excuse me. And this morning, even though I ate mad food, I ate like a number one meal from McDonald's. I ate fucking cheesy bread from Domino's, literally all within a 2 to 3 hour period. Because, like I said, I was stress eating because of all the shit that I was telling you guys about. I still tightened up. My body still tightened up compared to yesterday. It's crazy how working out really is the secret. People say, "Oh, diet is the real secret." I don't fucking buy that. I don't believe that one bit. I think you have to exercise, and if you don't exercise, don't get me wrong, you'll lose weight on a diet, but like that's because you're literally starving yourself. There's no nutritional value to fucking lettuce. You know, there's no nutritional value to lettuce. Are you kidding me? There's nothing in there. Fucking, um. So like when you're sitting here constantly having salads and shit like that, it's really that you're just like starving yourself. That's it, Um, and it's a situation where if you're actually eating food, like you can outwork your diet to a degree. It's just calories in, calories out at the end of the day. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, man, oh, some guy. Anyway, but yeah, regarding Kaylee, because the thing is, I want to see more of Kaylee. I really like Kaylee. She's got an energy that I appreciate, which is such a like stupid way to put it, but there's certain people who I just appreciate, right? JC is one of them. I think JC is really cool. You know, and like I want to see more of Kaylee. I want to see her be forced to not have a weed pen. You know, because that's part of the issue is that she was always hitting her fucking dab pen, and she was just like, "Hey man, whatever, bro. Damn, this is pretty fucking crazy, bro. Whatever, bro. Yeah, whatever, man." You know, I want to see her off the weed pen having to actually do shit. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. But she's also super hot. Yeah, you know, she's all right. She's okay, I guess. She's all right. She's all right. No, but yeah, like I feel like she's someone who it would have been nice to see a little bit more of her. She could have been kind of like a female Vance to a degree if Bitch Tank wasn't only 2 weeks and we were really trying to push like crazy chaotic content like right out the gate, you know. She would have been a good straight woman, you know. But yeah, like it does suck, but I understand. There's a reason why, even though I had the ability apparently to stream, the audition function is still there for me. I didn't jump on that right away because fucking I know that it's not like I'm gonna be on season 4 as a contestant. You know, if I'm even on season 4, it's not gonna be as good. Excuse me, it's not gonna be as a contestant. That's just it's not gonna happen. You know. So like, what's the point? And they probably don't want me streaming on there. Oh, hey, I have, this dude has the same mouse as me, the same kind of mouse as me anyway. It's, I'm pretty sure anyway. It looks the same. It looks about the same. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. We finally got Schnoke in the fish tank. Oh man. Anyway, but yeah, like it's understandable. You know, Stream Stars is not supposed to be, hey, we're all streaming because we're just having a good time. Stream Stars is supposed to be, hey, we're streaming like random people you've never seen before outside of the chat are streaming because we want new faces. Oh fuck. We want new faces for season. Sorry, we want new faces for season whatever, season 4. Excuse me. But anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. All right. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Okay. Sorry to just like cut out like out of nowhere. I wanna see if I can get a game of AOE in with some of my buddies, and they're playing. So I will catch you guys later. All right. I'm going to be streaming Friday, obviously streaming Friday. We'll see what I can do. We'll see what we can do then, but I will catch you guys later. Peace out.